this going as well. All right. We have 4 Spartan Ops left. Fucking 4. Let's do them. Let's get them done. Let's get them done. Let's get these 4 done. Let's get this up. Move that up slightly. All right. We can move this up slightly. Perfect. All right, we're moving. Everything looks good. All right, 4 more of these fucking things, and then we get 6 achievements. 6 of these fucking puppies. Take that shirt off. What's wrong with the shirt? Or you just want to see what's still playing Halo? Still playing Halo. We got 508 achievements. We need 9. There are 917 total, so we got a lot to go. Did we win today? Yeah, we were slightly positive today. We split. We had Ecuador plus half a goal, and then France team total over. But the France team total over was a bit of plus money, so positive day again. We've had like 3 total negative days, I think, for the World Cup. 3 nips. Y'all don't want to see my nips. See GTA 6, is that offline? I haven't seen any GTA 6 updates or something. Cubs and Sox. I've been ignoring baseball mainly because the World Cup is 1 going well, and 2, if I can ignore baseball I do, because I'm not a big baseball fellow. I don't particularly like it in general, so you've been killing it during the World Cup. Happy? Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, it's been, the World Cup's been good. I'm hoping soccer next year I can keep up with my models, and we've hopefully automated a decent amount of them, and because our soccer has always been really, really good, just in general as a whole. Cat's freaking out over there. So the problem with the regular season soccer is that the models take so long to keep up with that I end up falling behind as the season goes on. So hopefully this year we're just a little bit better with that. We can continue doing soccer at a better, just more often. But soccer in general has been really, really good. Speaking of, I should be turning this off. There we go. The games were good today for the most part. Mike, get out of here, bud, okay? Don't think about it. Do not even think about it. But yeah, soccer's always been something that we've been really, really good at, so. And World Cup markets, for the most part, are like, they're not, I don't want to say they're not sharp, but they're like not super sharp. Like you get in the leagues and stuff. They're just not as sharp as you get in the league stuff, because there are just no numbers for stuff like this. Like, I don't know, international teams play like 8 games a year. Like, and by the time you get to the next year, the rosters have changed. Like, there's nothing you can really do with that stuff, so it's a bit funky. Any locks for the USA game? No, I need USA to advance for a variety of things. Actually, I think I only need it for 1 thing now. Speaking of, USA. Oh no, I need them to advance. I have some USA to be eliminated in the round of 8. I have some USA to go farther than Mexico. That's all I've got USA wise, so I'm invested in them winning their next 2 games. Yeah. Group stage is always a fun dumpster fire. Yeah. And yeah, I don't know. Ecuador really struggled with just like the intensity in the moment, I thought. Like the crowd and just the intensity and stuff. And Mexico did a really good job of finishing their chances, because they didn't create a ton today, Mexico, but 2 really, really good finishes. The first one was really great. And it's like, you always find out how, like, funky soccer is. Like, Ecuador had a very, very similar chance to Quinones, and that guy hit the ball, or hit the post, and Quinones finished, and that's the difference. Thank you, Donnie. Yeah, they're very, very difficult to beat there. But Ecuador should also be used to the not the environment, not like the crowd and stuff. Ecuador should be used to the Ecuador should be used to the elevation. They play at a higher elevation, but they really, really struggled early with just the intensity of the game early. It seemed to catch them off guard at least, but that is what happens, and Ecuador cannot come from behind. That second goal, that was completely it, and that was just that was a silly giveaway by Pacha. And that's all it takes, and your World Cup is over. But I don't think South America are that good, and I still don't feel that way. I'm not going to feel better about it after today, but like, after the first round of group stage stuff, I didn't feel South America were going to have a decent tournament or a good tournament, and I still kind of feel that way. Like, Argentina and Brazil might. It remains to be seen. Like, Argentina have a really comfy path, and Colombia will be, I think Colombia are good. And again, I don't think they're not good, but not in love with a lot of what they have at the moment. Mexico's played no one. I don't disagree with Mexico. They're gonna continue to be really difficult to beat there. The crowd is really difficult, and the elevation is gonna get most teams. But I don't disagree that Mexico have played nobody. For the record, I don't think there are too many good teams in the tournament, and from speaking, a lot of my preview was that I thought there'd be a lot of upsets, quote unquote, and a lot of not smaller, but like you'd get some funky deep runs because all it takes is 3 coin flips. Like, if Portugal beat Spain, which they could, if Portugal beat Spain, then that entire quadrant, anybody getting to the Final Four there, you're going to be like, wow. You know, Portugal, might. But, like, if Portugal were to knock the Spanish out, which, again, is not out of control, would you be really, really surprised to see Senegal in the Final Four? They beat Belgium. They beat the USA. They beat, like, a Portugal team nobody really likes. And you're in the Final Four. So, there are a lot of... I don't think there are a ton of good teams. Attaboy, Ryan? Can you make a... Sorry. Can I make a content inquiry suggestion? Shoot. Personally think Mexico getting smacked when England plays them. We'll see. I think England are better equipped to deal with a lot of what Mexico does. Yeah, I'm not saying South America can't. I have some Colombia stock. I think Colombia are good, and I think their style of play is pretty funky compared to some teams normally. Like, they're gonna catch some teams off guard. I don't disagree. I just think that Brazil. I think the rest of the continent are kind of like Argentina are good. You get Messi, but I think you need Messi magic to win games against good opponents. Like, I don't think they're going to come in and Messi has a quiet game and they're going to knock too many teams out. And Brazil are okay. We'll see. I'm still not sold on Brazil, but it'd be sick if Senegal snuck. Rooting for Mexico. My friend's English. I'm stoked. Oh yeah, you guys get to play against. Mbappe is so good. You're beating my ROI. What do you have? Oh, my ROI is 27.7 and yours is 26.89. That's pretty good. There's some good returns, man. Some great returns. Colombia game under 2.5 because Ghana defense. Yeah, I don't disagree with that either. When you post your video bets, I'm really curious on how you narrow down the millions of bet options, for example. Only 2 bets. Is there a way you can go through the process? Yeah, it depends on the sport. Like, again, not for the World Cup, but my soccer stuff is all numerical. It's all models and stuff like that. I think Amal is definitely going to brace at some point in this tournament. It's going to be such a moment for us. Yeah, Yamal's really, really good, and Mbappe. I think people have panicked about Mbappe. There was some shit being said at the end of their Madrid season that was just like, what the fuck. But yeah, it depends on the sport. A lot of my soccer stuff is numerical. A lot of our NFL stuff has numerical base in terms of the numbers we end up with, or the spreads we end up with, come from a modelistic kind of base. NBA is a little bit more free roll. When I'm betting a sport that I don't use numbers on and it's a little bit more free roll, I tend to bet how I feel the game will go, and if that means I end up on a prop, or if that means I end up on a spread or a total, it's mostly just how I feel game state. My edge in sports betting in general comes from game state and how I tend to view how games will play out. So it mostly comes from that kind of stuff. They're still the best team in soccer. Yeah, that's fair. I just think there was like this weird thing going around for Mbappe where it was like there were like thoughts that he wasn't like even like that good, which is crazy to me. I still think at this moment in time, I still think he's the best player. Even that, like top 3 minimum. Even if you wanted to put Olise and Yamal ahead of him, I'm not gonna have an argument with you. But there were people who were like, yeah, he just wasn't good and weird shit like that. I have no clue as to where and how the bets are selected. You can just park the bus and win shootouts and win the whole thing. Yeah, Portugal did that in the Euro. If you want to, like, Portugal Euro, like during the Euro they won, they like drew every game. They got out of the group with 3 draws, I'm pretty sure, and then they like drew like pretty much every game on the way out to the title. That's happened before. Dembele with the hat trick was so sick. Yeah, he was really great. Yeah, I don't give out like my numbers and stuff in terms of like my bets. Like you can always like I guess I don't really stream it anymore. We might do some summer streams where I do some NFL stuff, but yeah, it's all just again, most of it is modelistic stuff. Have a good one, Dave. Sorry, guys. Yeah, what's up, Senor? Finished the month at 49 units. Wanted to push the 50%. Favor for the golden boot. Yes. Took Mbappe for 2 goals. Can't believe. I believe in that. They were bad. They were not, again, I don't think they were ready for the moment. They really, out of the gate, they seemed pretty shell-shocked, which is weird. You should be pretty prepared. Like, did no one mention anything? But, and they were, again, defensively, they were all over the place. But that guy hitting the bar, or hitting the post instead of scoring there, that was the end of it, pretty much. Because Quinones took a pretty identical chance and scored it. That's all it takes. Yeah. I think 79% of penalties go in, I believe is what the XG is. 0.79, so. You're gonna be missing 21% for the most part. I have some Mbappe golden boot, so I'm hopeful that he cashes them. Netherlands missed like 2 point blank shots? The Netherlands did? Netherlands didn't create anything. I don't remember them missing 2 point blank shots. Lock for tomorrow is Sinner and Sabalenka in straight sets? No fuck tennis. You guys can go ahead and bet tennis. I've had enough of that nonsense. Had enough of the tennis nonsense. Here comes a fucking million watchers. They're trying to literally launch the ball. The goalie's already kick a regular kick, so you just gotta get lucky that the goal... Oh, because then it's 50-50. If you're letting the goalie... If you're making it so that the goalie only has to pick a side to get you wrong, then you're turning an 80% chance thing into a 50% chance thing. He's the one that asked you not to. Under for England Congo. I need England to get through. England getting through that particular game is in the $80 bonus bet, so I need England to get through. The first leg was France. I wish I did more France, but France, and then the third and fourth leg are Spain to win their next 2 rounds, so I need England to get through. I don't have any real money on England tomorrow, but I would like them to get through. But they're literally trying to launch it, and it's hitting the pole every time. Yeah, but you know, again, you're gonna miss some. But again, if you're just kicking it and just trying to fool the goalkeeper, you're turning an 80% chance thing into a 50% chance thing, because then he just has to guess the right direction, and he's gonna get it. Name me one power kick that mattered and went in. Oh, every single... Ronaldo is probably one of the best penalty kick takers of all time, and he only does that power shit for the most part. He spent his entire career doing the only power penalties. And he's got the best penalty rate, like, of all time. He's at, like, 84%, Ronaldo. I'm pretty sure his number is. Milner was really good at that, but Milner was power and placement. But Ronaldo pretty much only does power penalties. And he's one of the best ever. Penalty kick was. Oh, he's one of the best ever, period, obviously, but penalty kick was. I gotta go up here again. There are more watchers. Why wouldn't? Doing pretty good, Will. How are you? Fantastic. That doesn't do damage. He's not Killian, not to glaze, but Mbappe might literally be the greatest human being of all time. Mbappe is a good player. Matt Letessier, 47 and 48. Matt Letessier was good. But again, Ronaldo was all power. Again, one of the best ever, so the power thing is not an argument. None of that stuff's an argument. Again, you just off basis. You're trying to turn a 80% chance thing into a 50-50% chance thing for no reason other than that those guys missed theirs the other day or yesterday. I am glad they missed. They really didn't deserve to win that. I think all the teams that have deserved to win have gone through for the most part. I thought Norway. You can argue 50-50 on the Ivory Coast game, though. The second that the Ivory Coast tied that game up, they went back into their shell, and I don't know why teams do that. So they probably just deserve to lose on that. But World Cup has been relatively good, and fun as a huge soccer casual. Nice. That is what we like to hear. Yeah, I do like soccer. Warriors minus 140, Cavs plus 200, Heat plus 300. Who gets the king? I don't know. I heard a funky little rumor that, like, that he signed up to a very, very close Akron Country Club today. A golf club. don't know how reliable that information is, but that is what I heard. It's only Cavs or Heat for me. Not lying, not adding a 14 to his resume. Oh, I think he could be convinced to go play for the Warriors. I don't think the resume thing matters too much. LeBron and Harden is weird. Yeah, I don't disagree. ChatGPT says Ivan Coney kicks them the best way using... Yeah, ChatGPT, there is no best way. Again, there is no best way. It has been pretty straightforward proven that if you're going to stop and stutter and do all that fun nonsense, then chances are you're turning a regular thing into a 50-50. And that's okay, but again, it's not gonna change on that. But Tony is also a really good penalty taker. He does it his own way. Not when the goalie is bidding before they kicked it, sure, but that's up to the goalie. That's not up to anything else. Like the guy who missed for the Dutch, Timber, Timber sent the goalkeeper the wrong way and hit the post. Yeah, there are plenty of players who did that, but you still have to make the penalty, which Timber didn't. Timber went up there and hit the post after sending the goaltender the wrong way. So it didn't matter that he did his little stutter step and all that nonsense. He hit the post though. Still missed it. Like Jorginho used to have a really good one. He'd do that funny little hop and step, and he'd do that hop and step. Yeah, Mexico did win the game. He'd do that little hop and step, and then you get found out sometimes. It's just the goalie guessing. All you have to do is not move and then guess. It's all how you want to do it. If he kicked it like a soccer pass to a 9-year-old, it's in. Sure, that is correct. But this idea that there's there is no better way. You can choose to do it however you want to do it, but there is no better way. But again, if you're doing that stutter step stuff, there's a higher chance that the goalie if he picks the right way, then you don't get it. Like if you're good at using any sort of power whatsoever, then you can't be beat other than a really, really good save. What do you have in the Mexico game? I had some Ecuador plus half a goal. He gonna have his fair world tour alongside Curry? I guess. I feel like if you're thinking that LeBron is looking at his I'm gonna compete and I'm trying to win a title, then you're looking at that wrong. So I don't think I get the Curry stuff. I don't think that's an actual reason, but what am I doing here? What's this objective supposed to be? Do I have to kill these guys first? The way is probably 100% accuracy. Yes, and we probably will never get there. Where he's happiest? Yeah, what does that have to do with... Why would... Again, I don't know if Cleveland is his happiest either, so I don't know. He's not going to the Spurs, I don't think, but his best chance at a title would be at the Spurs. What's my take on Mexico, England? I don't know, but my take on Mexico doesn't change. I didn't think they created a lot again today. And again, this is the World Cup, and you may just kind of skip your way through. But England are definitely the better team. Whether they win the game or not is a different story. Who has ever said? I have no idea.
Here's the next one. Same drills
I
before,
guess we
Crimson.
can just knock out Memphis, and that's probably it.
Prometheans.
Oh, hey. Nazi? Oh, of course. Fuck, dude. Yeah, I don't know where it'll end up. It's probably, it's one of the three, and that's it. I don't know. No point in arguing over it, doesn't matter. Wherever he ends up, he's not winning a title, most likely. Again, unless it's, yeah, it's San Antonio he could win a title there. I'd be the only realistic place he could end up and win a title would be San Antonio. Where the fuck did he go now? Dude, this guy's such a bum. He keeps running. He can definitely no. You're not winning a title. Get over it. No, he's not definitely winning a title on the Heat. I know you're a Heat guy, but the Heat are not winning a title this year, so it's okay. The sooner you get past that, the sooner we won't have to discuss it all year when you're sitting around fourth and you're like, yeah, but in the playoffs, we match up super well with, and I know we're fourth in the standings and we're gonna end the year on 56 wins, but. I can just hear this nonsense all year. I did say the same exact thing about the Knicks, but everybody in the East turned out to be trash, and the fucking Thunder got hurt. Real talk, Senegal go through over Belgium right now? I kind of like Senegal, but not enough to bet it. A rematch, a USA-Senegal rematch would be really fun, I think. Who's going to be good? Well, the Knicks are going to be good again. If Hallie's fine, the Pacers are going to be good again. I do think the Pistons are going to fall off, unless they sign back Duran. I don't know what they're doing with Duran. Dude, how is that one-tapping me like that? Jordan Poole. Ew. Fucking Jordan Poole. The Heat, of course, Celtics will be good, most likely. I'd be surprised if the Celtics weren't good. You said the other day, I mean, when you said it, you were like, they were like third in the East. I saw a fraud run. I'm well aware of what a fraud run is. But I don't think adding Giannis and having, like, Bam and nothing else makes the Heat better than the Knicks off rip. I don't think that's the case. What's my thoughts for tomorrow? How about Canada, Morocco? I am pretty invested in Morocco knocking Canada out, which I think will happen. I don't know how Canada contend in midfield without Kone. There's just like so little athleticism there. So I kind of like, I like Morocco. I'm also pretty invested in Morocco quarterfinal and Canada to go out in the round of 16. So I would like Morocco. I also would really like to see a Morocco-France game. I think that would be tight. Knicks run wasn't fraudulent. They won like 13. No, I understand that. I'm comfortable with what it was. I don't think they're better than the Thunder. Do you think they're better than the Thunder? I don't think so. If you don't think they're the best team in the league and they won the chip, then you get a bit of fraudulence. Every NBA run is a little bit fraudulent. For the most part. Like, I didn't think the Thunder one was much. No one's better than the Thunder. Okay, well then if you don't have to play the Thunder and you win the chip. Do I have play locked in for tomorrow? Who runs tomorrow? I don't have anything in the England game. Don't have anything in the United States game. I just need both of them to go through. What's the middle game? Oh, Senegal. No, you know what? I may not have anything. I have other plays locked in. I can bring them up in a sec. Even if you do have to play the Thunder, it's a 7-game series. Anything can happen. Sure, but they didn't. They didn't play the Thunder. Like, the Spurs getting to the Western Conference Finals was fluky to me because they were significantly the worst team when the Thunder were healthy. These fucking Knights, dude. These fucking Knights. He had a suppressor. How's beating the Blazers and Wolves fluky? How's beating the Blazers and Wolves? Fucking come on, these fucking Knights, dude, with the one tapping. It's never ending one taps. Them fucking Blazers. I hit that fucking Knight with 4 of those fucking things, and he's still. Oh, what the fuck, dude? Let's see if we can get something going with the Needler. There's one. And of course the incinerator just fucking disappears, because why wouldn't it? Why the fuck wouldn't it? What do I have? Yeah, so I don't have anything for tomorrow. I just need USA and England to advance. I need Spain to advance the day after that. I don't have any. I did some Algeria, but I don't think Algeria win that. I don't have anything on those games either. Yeesh. We'll see if we get there. I have some both teams to score no. Australia I'm invested in. I have some Australia plus half a goal. Plus half a goal, and then Australia to win 1-0 exactly, and then both teams to score no in that Australia-Egypt game. I have Argentina minus 1.5 versus Cape Verde. I don't get that promo anymore. I know everybody has that promo, but they don't give me the promo anymore, so I don't got it. No promo for me. They took the promo away from me, which is a fantastic sign for the future of this particular FanDuel account. But yeah, I don't get the promo anymore. I can bet the other promo where it's 1,700 and like England to beat USA to beat England exactly in the final.
Have them on the lookout for any survivors. You got it, Dalton. Crimson, you heard that? Eyes open.
Yeah, it's cooked. I know. It's tough to prime. It's tough to like prime my accounts properly while also saying like telling other people to bet stupid shit. Can I eat cheese out of my ass? Yeah, sure. Go to town. But yeah, it's tough to be like, hey, you know, be a really good bet for your shitty accounts. Fucking Brawny, Rookie of the Year. $5. Just incredible driving by the fucking guy driving this goddamn warthog.
Requiem's still moving towards the sun, but we're okay for now.
Come on, learn to drive. Was it 455 for Egypt, Australia, both teams to score? Yeah. I think. Uno momento. Where are you going, buddy? Yeah, 453 on that one. $1 on the exact score of Australia to win to nil. Was it win to nil or 1-0? Yeah, Australia win to nil. $1.09, and then Australia plus half a goal, $5.98. So pretty invested in that. That's gonna really suck when Australia win that, or when Egypt win that 2-1. That'll be pretty devastating. I'm pretty confident. Australia keep that really tight, but we'll see. I guess. Oh, there goes the word on it. We got ghosts, which is good. Or ghost, because I think he just fucked one out. Ouch. But yeah, that'll be potentially problematic. Yeah, losing that FanDuel account's gonna suck pretty aggressively. We already lost the Fanatics one. They think I won't get another one. They're a mistake. I wonder how that's gonna be. Maybe I get popular enough so that they give me back my accounts one day. Huh? Or maybe I get one day I get popular enough so that people just like can be like, hey, don't use FanDuel anymore. And I just talk shit about FanDuel and it goes from there. Probably not gonna happen. but it'd be pretty cool. Think it'd be pretty cool. This is what they're taking it down a little bit. Right there, and then right there.
The target is in the building behind that shield, and that shield is being generated from these locations. Spartans, there's your targets. Take down those generators.
We'll see, but yeah, I don't expect that account to be there super long term. Maybe it'll go better when I'm not betting boosts only. Like I just bet boosts on there. The problem with that, like if you're betting correctly, obviously, which again you shouldn't be really doing on rec books, but like if you're betting correctly on a rec, like they just don't have the best odds. I just get like the offshores. And again, like the best thing about the way I gamble is that I don't really gamble on props as much these days. Mexico did win the game. I don't gamble a ton on props, so it's like I can just continue to use Bookmaker and bet online and bet at 105 and not have any issues whatsoever, most likely with just the way I bet in general. Like it probably just would not change the challenge much other than the odds and not getting boosts, but again, eventually that was what was going to happen long term, right?
That's two. One generator to go, Spartans.
But we'll see. Again, we'll fiddle around with some stuff along the way, but it is something we're going to have to deal with. Anybody hitting me directly? What a motherfucker. I still get a couple of bets on Fanatics, you know? Not too many, but a couple are there. I might as well rip up that Fanatics account, right? I might as well just like steal some arbs if I can, maybe, or something off that Fanatics account while it's still like, because I don't get boosts on there, and my bet like maximum right now is like $20, and we're pretty close to being completely done with that account altogether. So
That's everything. Shields down. Okay, into the structure. Targets on your HUD.
targets on my HUD. There it is. Move some. Hey man, saw your message about the hesitation with arbitrage. Is that something you've been? Yeah, I've been limited by. I've been limited by Fanatics. I've been boost limited a little bit now on both my FanDuel and my DraftKings, but I think on my DraftKings or on my FanDuel I'm just straight close to being limited. They don't give me a lot of bonus. They don't give a lot of like they don't give me all the promos anymore and stuff, so it's definitely there. So that stuff does come, and I can't, like, if you could get, like, I wouldn't mind arbing on like a fucking Bookmaker or whatever. I don't think they mind that much either, to be honest. Bet 105 is the arbitrage book they call themselves, so maybe they don't do. But yeah, for sure. Have been limited already on a book or two. Have to start using Flip. Have to start using Flip. Yikes. Unfortunately, most of my arbitrage opportunities are between FanDuel, Bet365, and DK. Yeah, I would figure so. Again, I don't have a problem with people arbitraging. Eventually, I mean, you get limited eventually. If you can keep an arbitrage account healthy, go to town, I'll tell you. Stop shooting me and shoot someone else, you dickwad.
Clean 'em up.
Into July we go. We are into July. I gotta... Very soon I gotta... Well, I can do it. Do you get paid by the casinos to post bets? No. I've been actively limited by every book you think that people think runs everything. They don't like me.
Roland, what are we looking for? That.
Are you getting the live 40% World Cup boost on FanDuel? No. But it's you may not know. Like, I don't get some promos they just don't give me altogether, so I will not know. It might be regional, it might not.
Hey, Spartan, on me. Yes, Spartan.
Open up. Once we beat these 3 missions, we get 6 achievements.
Of course there's a lich inbound. Why else would I have had Crimson trigger the alarm? Roland, you can't just... They're gonna steal the lich's engine core and use it to power the harvester. You could have warned us what your plan was.
Here comes the lich. It's the ghost gun. Flippies. Yeah, I might not have too many bets the next couple days now that Leo mentioned that. Hello. And Banshees. And everything is not good, boys. Boys, you want to shoot those buffaloes now? I definitely want to bets tomorrow. I am super invested again. I know I'm very, very much invested in really open to be able to suggest some really easy odds for the challenge, but definitely see what you mean about not wanting to risk unlimited. Yeah, I wouldn't mind arbing if like you got like 2 crazy numbers on different like the foreign books maybe, but like yeah, it's tough unfortunately. It would be a pretty nice jump. So who knows how quickly you get limited? Yeah, it'll happen. Again, I think arbing, if you're only really arbing on them, you're bound to get limited a little bit quicker, but the cash will be in a lot quicker early, so you don't have to deal with the variance of losing and all that fun stuff. How would you play the bonus bet? Oh, so I was looking at I was gonna play it, and then I noticed I didn't have it. I did USA to advance, Balagoon 2 shots, and USA over 3.5 quarters or corners, and that got to the limit spot. Now it didn't. Again, it's a minus 200, and I think I played out like a minus. What I play like a minus what 198 or whatever the fuck. That's what I was looking at. That is what I was looking at. But I'm not able to bet it, so... What should I say to this girl I just matched with on Hinge? I have no idea. My buddy, I'm not a big... I don't do dating apps. I'm a big fat ugly guy. But I'm not a dating app guy. But I do like dating app. I do like taking my buddy's dating app, and I do like reading people's profiles because those are always kind of fun. There's a lot of lying that goes on in those puppies, and I'm all about it. I like reading those out. They're pretty funny. I get a kick out of those. Should I just say Nixon 5 and hope for the best? I don't know, man. How often do you do that? And how often do you say Nixon 5? Or maybe the better question is, if nothing else is working, could Nixon 5 hurt? Probably not. Work for the Knicks. Best signing of day one gotta be Kennard, I guess. Kennard's not. Okay, Kennard's a good regular season player. Kennard is not a useful player outside of that. So, I guess. Oh, holy shit, nice shot, buddy. Buddy domed that fucking elite with the rocket launcher. What a guy. Worked for the Knicks. Lakers were asking too much of him in the playoffs? Yes, for sure, but he can't really defend. And how many players who can't defend, who aren't really starters, are really given minutes to? Probably not too many. France winning the World Cup, that would really help me out. France winning the World Cup would really help me out. If you told me Spain won the World Cup from this very moment, that would also be very, very good. I am very much involved with Spain or France winning the World Cup. That would really help me. England-France final would be good. Yeah, I kind of like England. I think they're quite good. I think they're a little bit underrated right now because they couldn't break down Ghana. I don't know, like outside of the Congo, which I think that'll be, how many teams are they breaking down for the rest of the tournament? Probably 0, I would guess. Don't touch that guy. Need Rocket Guy to live. Memphis found the best deal for Morant without having to give up picks. Yeah, I agree. I thought they did pretty good. I mean, I get what Portland are thinking, but at the same time, I don't know what the fuck it is. The problem with the way, like, I would understand that if, like, you're not, if you don't think you're a contender, but they think they're a contender, and these are the moves they make, which is just weird. Yeah, Ghana was playing for 0-0 from the absolute jump. You were very much correct. They should. We'll see if they frustrate Colombia. That'll be interesting. They might frustrate them for a little bit. I don't know if they'll get by Colombia, but Ghana are so athletic that like they're not like a normal team to break down. They're particularly difficult. we'll see. That's the last knockout game. Should be good. I have some Norway to reach the quarterfinals, so to get by Brazil, though I don't particularly know how I feel about that particular matchup for them. I feel like Brazil's wingers just eat those pretty horrible wingbacks, so I may just hedge out of that. So we'll see. There are some interesting ones. There are some not so interesting ones. If I wasn't an England fan and heavily invested in England reaching the round of 16, then I'd be a little bit. I wouldn't be as nervous about England's Congo team there, but I think they beat Congo. England are better than Portugal, I'm pretty sure, and they're more equipped to. Devontae Smith top 5 college wide receiver? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know college like that. Yeah, I don't know college like that, I don't think. In terms of how good players were. I do not watch enough of that.
We still got some stragglers out there.
Do we have stragglers out there? We sure do. Devontae was good though. That's what I thought that Jameson Williams was going to turn into, and he just is his name Jameson Williams, the Alabama wide receiver right now that just had that really great catch against Georgia, and then just nothing.
Ghost is firing hot, taking enemy fire.
I thought he'd be in that mold. But he never got there. I'm being shot by the fucking Lich. It's got a fucking gunner in there. God damn it.
To the super genius AI? Crimson, I can't say I think it's sane, but it's the only move we've got. Get on board the Lich by any means necessary.
Dude, what the hell with this fucking run?
I've located some jetpacks. Could help Crimson get on board. Thanks, Esposito.
Jetpacks. Let's go jetpacking. You look like a dude who drives a 2011 or 12 basic Dodge Challenger. My only car was a 2004 Ford Expedition. That's the only car I've ever had.
Now's the hard part. I just tried to override the Lich's security locks, but nothing doing. Crimson needs to get to the engine core rather than the cockpit. I'll mark it for you. There you go, Crimson. Grab that core.
Getting murdered. Couple grunts and a fucking. I don't even think I can jump over here, can I? Damn. Just jetpacks. Was the car good to me? Yeah. It was a nice car. I appreciate the car. It was it was a bit of a struggle at the end, but it survived long enough for me. It was a fun one. Yeah, toward the end it wasn't working. Toward the end I couldn't stop. Like if I stopped at a red light for too long, car would just shut off. I only made one left turn getting to work and there was no traffic there, so I needed to not stop at that light right from the jump. Otherwise I would have to straighten out and go to the gas station and make a left in there and come out. And then on the way back home, there were no issues. But yeah, it was a pretty fun.
Can we get anybody in there to pull Crimson out? Still way too hot. Can't get a Pelican anywhere near there.
Of course.
Okay, Crimson, back down the hill. We'll get you out through the caves.
Back down the hill. Shit. Didn't know I could just drive down this and into this.
Those quakes are just gonna get worse the closer to the sun we get. Move quick, Spartans. Return to the caves. Get you out on the other side. Same way you came in.
Return to the caves, he said. This fucking guy. Fucking talking to me now. There's something about the music on this particular thing that triggered, like, that didn't happen in the regular. That didn't happen in the regular game itself. The music, there's something different in this that triggers the copyright when I upload these streams for whatever it's worth. It's not worth anything, but just a funky little quirk. Because I don't ever hear the music, but something triggers it. Two more chapters, baby. And then we are done with Spartan Ops. This is taking like 2 weeks. Two more. Is this still going? Tournament futures I've got. Columbia round of 16 at -120. I just need them to beat Ghana. Jackson to be the top Senegal scorer, not going to happen. Doku most of 6, not going to happen. Pedri Golden Ball, not going to happen. So that's like $8, $9-ish down the drain. Elise more assists than Saka is definitely going to happen. Unless Saka goes on just some tear. We have some Spain tournament. We have some on bonus bets. We have $10 on Spain. So I might just buy out of that later on. $10 on Spain to win tournament at plus 450. That's the one where you get $2 bonus bets back per goal. I might just buy out of that if they reach the semifinal. If they go out before then fuck.
Quakes are
But
getting worse. We haven't got a lot of time left here. Crimson, you've got to move. Those quakes are Requiem trying to tear itself apart with you still on it.
France tournament winner. World Cup first time winner, no. So we just need Colombia, Norway, USA, like teams like that to not win the tournament. I don't think Mexico are very good, and they stopped playing games in Mexico after the game, so they might beat England, but don't play anymore. There, I'm not worried about them winning the tournament. So Portugal hopefully go out to Croatia. We won't have to worry about them, and we have stipulations in place for Colombia, so not worried about that too much. USA to advance further than Mexico. I think if they beat Bosnia, that we win that. But even if they don't beat if Mexico beats England, then I still think the USA gets to the quarterfinal, but that'll be a bit of an issue. Elise Golden Ball, I don't hate right now. Morocco, round of 8, looks good. England semifinal is a bonus bet. France title. Spain to get to the quarterfinal. Mbappe Golden Boot. Algeria, round of 16, all look fine. USA to be eliminated directly in the round of 8 at plus 360 looks pretty great, though the second round game against Senegal is not going to be some walk in the park. Or Senegal or Belgium. But I don't hate those odds. Canada to be eliminated next round looks good. We did France versus Colombia in the final exactly at 28-1, $2 bonus bet, but whatever. Norway quarterfinal, we'll see if we can get out of, and then Colombia semifinal is a bonus bet too. So I don't hate where our futures are. We have the $80 again. The $80 bonus bet is the one that we are looking for. That is the one we need to cash. And that requires England tomorrow. England needs to beat Congo, and then Spain need to reach the quarterfinal. And then that would be absolutely massive. I'm worried about Spain. I'm worried about England. I'm worried about that stuff, but I am hopeful still that those things happen. So we'll see. I wish I did France round of 16 instead of Spain. I think they beat Austria, but yeah. England will play Congo, but they'll be playing indoors, so the weather won't be a negative effect, which is good, obviously. So I feel good about everybody getting to the round of 16. I really hope England don't fuck me, but you never know with England. You never fucking know with that team. Ooh, hello. Mantis.
Nice. A mantis should give them some trouble. Drop pod incoming.
To get these fuckers. But I like where we are for the World Cup. Again, Spain quarterfinal would win us 12 on top of 115, so 127, assuming England beat Congo. England beating Congo, and then Spain quarterfinal would win us 127 bucks. I would do anything for that. If you told me I lost every bet for the rest of the tournament, I'd fucking do it. I'd take that right fucking. There's a phantom coming. Why wouldn't there be? Just got sniped by one of those fuckers. Oh, no. I don't want to get hit by that. Are they above me? Of course not. Why wouldn't they be?
Where'd that shield come from? Roland, any thoughts? Oh, I don't have to shut up now? Roland, no idea where the shield's originating from, but I can tell you that freaky beam thingy is what's powering the big guns. Give me a moment to sort it out. I promise to be quiet while I do it. Crimson, hold down the area. We'll have an answer to you shortly.
Of course. Hold down the goddamn area. Big. Another set of you guys. Fucking watchers. More watchers, Jesus. And more watchers. Bring my health back. All the way, all the way.
Roland, any update on that shield? Something in the area is messing up Crimson's armor sensors. It's making it difficult to sort out the data. I've got some theories. Any you'd care to share? Not yet.
Dude, these are the worst things ever. Big creative. I feel like I say that a lot. I feel like I don't say that enough. Look at the never fucking ending.
Okay, now I have an idea. Shoot! Exactly the plan. Shoot these, and the shield should go with them. Do it, Crimson. We need to get at the anti-air power supply.
go. We've survived in this a lot longer than I figured we would, to be honest.
One down. Any effect? Definitely. The shield's at half power.
Boom, 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 shoot. There we go.
One more to go.
Ah, of course there's one more. Why wouldn't there be? We got two of them. Nice. Very good, very good, very good. Easy money.
That did it. Guns offline. Shield down. Pretty good plan, I'd say. Maybe not the most exciting. It was great work, Roland. You too, Crimson. Setting a waypoint. Get moving.
Hello. Nothing silly spawn on me. I'm gonna be so glad to be done with this goddamn mission, dude, or these Spartan ops. They're fun and stuff, but like, fuck. On legendary solos, like.
Roland, that's a big locked door is what that is. Already looking for a way through. Crawlers! Still got some stragglers out there. Got it. Crimson, marking the door override for you now.
I really have to get out of this fucking thing real quick, but. Let's rock.
Dalton, Crimson's almost in position. Got you, Miller. Pelican's inbound. But it has to take the long way round with all those Apex guns still firing. Crimson will have the beach clear by the time your pilot gets there.
Of course I'll have to be sure. You fuckers do that. And I will. So sad at 9-legged that I cashed out on France because France started slow. Ah, no cash outs. No cash outs. Why do you think LeBron's leaving the Lakers? I don't know. Just to have one more go somewhere and have a little bit of fun. It's not, the Lakers have been pretty bad around building around there. He doesn't have to. Probably shouldn't have to. deal with that nonsense last year or so of his career.
That's additional targets inbound.
I don't mind him leaving the Lakers. Where would you like to see him go? I'd like to see him go to the Warriors. I think that'd be pretty fun. In terms of where I'd like to see him go as like a contender, like at the Spurs. In terms of like if we genuinely think he could just like ring chase one more time, just take a minimum and go get a ring. That'd be pretty cool. Send LeBron to Miami. I've seen that one. They do need depth and stuff. Playmakers. Would be a good fit. Also.
Miller, Crimson's ride is on station. Good work so far, Crimson. Let's get the power supply back.
I hate to see him on the Warriors, but he probably will go there. I want to see him on the Wolves. The Wolves will be funky. I don't know how LeBron would handle fucking LaMelo and Ant, two young kids who just don't. I don't want to say don't give a shit, but you know what I mean. I think you know what I mean. Do 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 do. Wolves need to get rid of Rudy. No, the only reason their defense is good is because Rudy's there. If they got rid of Rudy, they'd be starting 100% over. I think that'd be silly. Do 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 do.
Commander Palmer, Crimson are back at the Harvester.
Rudy crazy underrated.
Just clear the area and they'll be all set.
Understood, Miller. Majestic and I are almost to our goal as well. Dalton, how's the evac going?
Rest of the planet scrambled, Commander. You guys are the last
Every time I
ones
come
down
back here, I gotta kill fucking Covenant. Why?
Here we go, Crimson.
I hate his
Final
game.
stretch. Clear the
Huge
area
Ant-Man
between here
fan
and the
though.
Harvester.
Yeah, it's not fun to watch, but he's like the best defensive player outside of Wemby. Probably by a pretty big margin. He matters. Yeah, the whole thing relies around Rudy. It is necessary when you have a defensive player that good. Good old Rudy. Good old Rudy. He stuck me, I'm an idiot. 15 and a ticket that has them NBA champs. Who, the Wolves? I don't know. I worry about. I genuinely do worry about like LaMelo's ability to cut down on the silly things he does. Like I obviously don't give a shit that he does it during the regular season, whatever. But like playoff time, like he wasn't cutting that shit down during Charlotte's playing games. He just wasn't, and I worry about him just like being able to do that in general. Of course, that gun disappeared when I walked over here. Why fucking wouldn't it? Do I release my daily bets before I place them? Yes, I do. That I do. They go out daily on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube most of the time. The problem with YouTube is that I don't put up the regular, like, if I have just like one bet on the day and I put it on Instagram as a post, like, they can't go on YouTube really, but they do go out pre. Anything for tomorrow? I am pretty invested in England and the USA winning tomorrow, so I'm not sure I'm gonna have much tomorrow. I feel like with the talent in Minnesota, he'll fix his game. Yeah, that's definitely the case. It's just something I probably have to see at this point. I'm definitely not like under the impression that he can't do those things, but it is at this stage something I definitely have to see before I give him the benefit of the doubt. Balogun 2 shots on target, over 2.5 on USA game. Harry Kane plus 2 shots is a lock. I don't have the bet and get anymore because they don't give me that shit, but I thought about, I was going to do Balogun 2 shots, not on target, just 2 shots, and then over 3.5 corners, and USA to advance. I do think they get through. Bosnia, I really don't think are really good. Was Io overpaid? I don't know, maybe a little bit, but probably not by like a fucking, not like by a boatload, I don't think. But it probably is a little bit of an overpay, but not by a boatload. Hey. Don't want a gold one, want a blue one. Pass you $5, please, so you can start. I don't got $5 to give you, my friend. I am sorry. I ain't got no cash for you. Motherfucker. You're a dang liar. Seen you give the homeless dude at the gas station $5? Yeah, that was my last $5. I don't got extra $5 to be giving out. Can't be giving out $5 to everyone. Can't be giving out $5s to everyone. Hello, Hunter. Come here, buddy. What's the bet tomorrow? I got no bets right now for tomorrow. We'll see if I add something. But I'm not interested in betting the Senegal game. I'm kind of more interested in watching that one. And then I need England and USA to advance for some stuff we've got. So I am hopeful. I am very hopeful those two go through. Harry Kane to play with his Harry Kane. Poor Harry. What games are on baseball? I'm not sure. I haven't looked at baseball since the World Cup started, really. Keep trying to get on the little... But yeah, I haven't looked at any baseball. Is not something I particularly enjoy betting, so it's not something I look at often when there's other stuff to do. These fucking elites. There are 4 of them over there, and then the hunter. What's the odds for us tomorrow? Oh, for US, they're pretty heavy favorites. They're like minus 280 or 290 on the money line, and like minus 600 to go through or something. But I have some USA to reach the round of 8, and some USA to go out in the round of 8, and then some USA to get by, or to have to go deeper into the tournament than Mexico. So I am pretty invested, unfortunately. Their path got a little bit difficult with the Belgium and the Senegal stuff, but we'll see where they are next round. If they, we'll take it one round at a time, I mean. What's the odds for that? I got plus 120 on them to go further than Mexico. And then, dude, what the hell with the pointers, man? And then I got plus 360 on them to lose in the quarterfinal, so my ideal path right now is Spain beats them in the quarterfinal. That would make me a boatload of money, I'm pretty sure. Assuming England win their game against the Congo. Oh, fuck, this is gonna be a pain in the ass with these two. Maybe there's some gun depot somewhere and I can grab like a better weapon for this. They might win, yeah, you never know. They might lose to Bosnia. They might beat Spain. There's a whole lot of ifs, ands, or buts, but we're hoping that it goes exactly how we need it to go. You think the USA wins it all? Well, that would definitely win the. That would win the other bet. That's for sure. They would get further than Mexico on that route. I'm pretty confident I'm getting at least a push in the Mexico one. Like, I think the USA are going to get to the quarterfinal at least next round. So if England beat Mexico, assuming England get through Congo. There we go. And I think they're going to win that one. Because Mexico, I think, can beat England. I'm not so sure what they like it. I'm not so sure they beat Norway or Brazil in the United States after everything. The United States, though, we'll see. It would get me. It would probably get me at least a push thing.
Nice work, Crimson. All clear. The power core fits right there, Crimson. Slot it in, and you can power up the harvester.
There we go. Weird
Excellent work. Control room's open. Get in there. Roll and fire controls. Right there. Not exactly difficult. So easy a grunt can do it.
This should be the end of it. This might be the end of it. This, I hope, is the end of it. I think so. Oh, well. Oh no, we gotta go through there, don't we?
Beautiful. Mining lasers opened a passage to the cave system. Commander Palmer, we're in.
I thought we were done.
Tell me when you're done. DeMarco, wake up! On your six!
I thought we were done. I thought we were done. We are not done. We've got more to do. Fuck. Okay, we've got more to do. I was so glad. I thought that was it.
Let's get in the cave, Crimson. We don't have much time.
I'm going. I'm going. Oh, no, 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 don't fall. I fell. Scatter shot. Very nice. Do I take the binary rifle with me? Yeah, gotta take it with me. What's good food late night? I don't know. Something warm probably. Good food late night. It was actually a stupid idea to get the binary rifle. Yeah, shit like that. Something warm. Pop it in the microwave. I'm a sweet tooth kind of guy, so if I haven't had like a dessert or something sugary, because I'm just bad like that, I tend to crave that stuff, but...
Look at that. I don't see the artifact. Good point. Crimson, clear the area. I'll find what you're looking for.
I thought that was it. Should have thrown my nade in. Should have thrown my nade. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, no way he didn't die there. Come on. Didn't even get off a fucking crawler over there. Oh, come on, dude, rounded the corner with a fucking shotty. Not fun. Here comes the fucking annoying ass watchers, just because. They're gonna bring back all the... You got a Steam or a stream? Yeah, I got a Steam? Yeah, I got a Steam, yes. Sorry, thought you meant stream for a sec. I do have a Steam, though I don't play too much on it. I'm more of an Xbox fella. I'm more of an Xbox fella. All my friends play Xbox, so... Like the coward you are. They spawned him back. That's fucking nuts. Fuck, that's crazy, man. Ah. Fucking got him quick, too. Motherfucker. There's two knights up there, one with the incendiary shot. This is gonna be such a pain in the ass. The fucking run back is unnecessarily far, too. No! Oh, thank God, that grenade. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. That would have really sucked. But the grenade got him. And now it's just you. Just you and me, pal. I've got you here. Binary rifle or not, I've got you here. Light rifle. He survived that? Crazy. Not that one.
That's everyone. Nice work. Looks like this is the path deeper into whatever this place is.
Come on.
Roland, why's the door not opening? Looks like power's off to the whole area. Quickly, Roland. Requiem's not slowing down.
God damn it.
Power source located. Activating that'll open the door.
Of course it will. Binary rifle and shotgun's a bad combo, but we did it last time, so fuck it.
Power's on. Great news. Crimson, let's move with a purpose.
Please, please don't make me fight a bunch more shit, man. Thank you.
Almost there. We just might make it. That's it. That's what we're after. Roland, tell Captain Lasky that Crimson has reached their artifact. Done and done. Take it offline, Crimson.
Is this the end?
Artifacts off the network. Only Majestic's target remains. And I don't think Requiem appreciated it. Commander Palmer, Crimson has their artifact offline.
Acknowledged. Excellent work.
Spartan Miller, that whole place is gonna come down on Crimson's head. I noticed, Roland. Crimson, move, now!
Oh, we're
Get
just
out of
running.
there!
We're just running. Let's rock and roll. Get off Requiem. Please don't make me kill shit.
Roland, what's happening?
Oh,
Localized gravity fluctuations.
Oh, Jesus.
Things could be weird down there, Crimson. Be careful.
They're just fucking
Gravity's just
slinging me
getting weirder
around.
The closer to the sun we get.
Oh, hello. Hey, 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 hey. Just making me do everything 10,000 times. There are elites here. I threw a grenade accidentally. Come on.
Oh, come on, what the hell? Some of them are religiously devout, it seems.
Oh, holy shit.
If you give them the chance. Not gonna happen. Take them down, Crimson.
Jesus. Look at this sword. Oh, that killed me. Oh, motherfucker, dude. Well, at least we got more swords now.
That's the last of them. Where the hell is Murphy? He should be there. Murphy, come in. Settle down. I didn't go nowhere.
Settle down. Let's go. Come on. Get me on here, buddy. Get me off this planet once and for all.
I've got him, Miller.
There we go. That should be GG's, and that should be 6 more achievements coming our way. Episode complete. Surely? No? No achievements? They just hate me? I didn't get anything there? What the hell? Did I miss one? That's episode 9. I can't have missed one. These are all done. All done. All done. I'm not crazy. They're just not popping. Don't do this to me right now. This is taking me forever and you don't want to pop on my achievements? It's probably because there were so many, but it's supposed to be. There we go. Achievements, baby. Smooth operator. Complete all the Spartan Ops chapters solo on Legendary. There should be 6 here. Exodus. Complete all chapters in Spartan Ops episode 10. That is 2. There we go. Feet first. Complete all Spartan Ops chapters. Another one. Term of enlistment. Complete all Spartan Ops chapters on normal. Should be one for heroic. Hazard pay. Complete all chapters on heroic. And another one. This should be the last one. Icarus. Complete all Spartan Ops chapters on Legendary. There it is. So we're done with the frickin' Spartan Ops, boys. We got 6 achievements there. That brings our total up to 514. Complete episode 10. Complete all chapters. Chapters on normal, chapters on heroic, chapters on legendary, and chapters on solo legendary. Easy peasy. We did it. Let's take a look at some of these achievements while we're here. Man, that took a long time. Again, like a couple weeks. Not a couple weeks. It probably took 8, 9 days. DeAndre Ayton sucks. I do not disagree, my friend. I do not disagree. 250 hunters we're really close to. Beatdowns are definitely being counted in the Spartan ops, which doesn't matter, but you know. We want to check the knights, and we want to check the knights and the watchers. See how many we've done. See how many we've killed. We're gonna have to go get them at some stage. 47% of the way through 1,000 knights. And where are they? We can't be this low on watchers, surely. No, we can't be. Thoughts on Kawhi to Raptors? Yeah, I like the trade for the Raptors. You get a very good player and you give up like your worst contract and like no player of usefulness. So I think that's pretty good from their end. There's the Watchers. 45% of the way through for the Watchers, 47% of the way through for the Knights on to kill 1,000. So, goddamn. All right. What just happened there? Whoa, hold on. Multiplayer features blocked due to your Xbox Live settings? What? The hell's wrong with my Xbox Live settings? I hate that Kawhi left the Raptors after winning the chip. He was on his way to becoming a top tier player of all time. To be fair, he was, yeah, I know he was going to leave, though. It felt like, or he always said he was going to leave. But he did win the chip. Family settings. Access restrictions. No, this is weird. All of a sudden I can't play live on here. I have to go make my fucking account, like an account. Have I not been playing online this for like 3 months and all of a sudden my shit's not working? What the hell is that? Sure, but that doesn't mean he wanted to be in Toronto. Multiplayer feature is not. Huh. This is weird. Subscriptions continues to be changed at the regular price and selected terminals. Do I need the game? I guess. It's in a sec. I gotta play for the USA bonus. Your bet was minus 206 now. Ew. USA money line. Hopefully, it took Norway, France, Mexico, USA 400 for 23. Oh, okay. Good luck, my friend. I guess I'll do this now. Why the fuck not? Oh, you know what? I'll redeem a gift card. I have a gift card here somewhere. Can you get a follow back? Yeah, if you message me, DM me, and I will give you a follow back. yeah, Xbox is like apparently all of a sudden I have to pay for this account, which is funky, but whatever. Doesn't matter. I'll get through it. We'll survive. I have to I have an Xbox gift card anyway. What's up, Ellis? How you doing? That may have fucked up my Xbox gift card also just now. I may have fucked that up. Shit, I hope that's a 7. I think it's a 7, so let's figure it out. What are you betting on? I'm not betting on anything right now, to be honest. I ain't got no bets right now. K4. F7. H. I don't know. This is the second one, and this one is fucked. RDC. G. Q. H4Z. Let's see if this works. Something went wrong. It's this right here. It's this particular one. I didn't hear you. Can I get a follow back? Yeah, if you DM me, I will follow you back. Just DM me. Dude, I'm pretty confident that's a 7. I don't know what else that could be. And I'm confident I did this right. K4 M F 7 F H 7 R D C. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you stole the code. I don't know what this letter in the code is, but if you stole it before me, it'd be a whole $25. It'd be all right. Playing Halo, yes sir. We are trying to 100% Halo. Dude, the problem is I'm confident this is a set. Well, it can't really be a 7, can it? I guess that's the problem. I don't think it can be a 7 with the way it's placed. But I don't know what else it would be. The whole thing's just like scritched out. You stole the code, that's alright. Again, it's okay, guys. I'll just steal the code at this point. Maybe. Nope. What about that? Nope. Fuck it, we're gonna try all the fucking numbers right now. Might as well. This is a pain in the ass. I never have an easy time with fucking Xbox codes. I just fucking don't. So last one's motherfucker. Maybe a 1. Well, we'll get to a 1 in a sec, I guess. I just want to knock these out just in case. God damn it, I did it again. Nope. It's not a fucking 1. Playing CSGO right now? I have not played that one. I don't even know what letter it'll be. It's not a Q. It's not another W. I'm gonna end up doing this all for it to not work anyway. Pretty sure it's not an R, but who cares, right? Ah, it was a T? Okay, I fuck with that. I don't know if you could see. Let me see if I showed you. If you could see, like, that's the bit that's fucked. Count's missing a billing address. I hate everything. Everything is so ridiculous. You gotta get the game in TS somehow. Yeah, maybe. HTTP account. This is so fucking annoying. Fucking T. Sign in. Get a code to sign in. Holy fuck, bro. Everything is 100% of the time. Nothing can be normal. You can never just get shit like off rip. Everything has to be like a fucking half the time. Dude, holy shit. I can't even get into my email. Now I have to get a code on my phone to get into my own email now. God, fuck me.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
Everything is a fucking... $10 on World Cup champ and $10 on World Series champ. Who am I picking? Great question. France and France and Brewers. Okay, here we go. USA and Yankees. Get through the email portion of this. I'm not doing that right now. Yes, stay signed in, maybe. France and Yankees, USA. You like Yankees? Preferred billing info. Yes, yes, yes. God, oh fuck, man. You're about to learn my address if you give a shit. Maybe I shouldn't. Hold on, let me put the beat right back. So. What an utter pain in the ass that was. We're only going to play one game online because it is late, but fuck me. It took like 25 minutes to sign up to just play online on Xbox, bro. Come on. Come the fuck on. Saints. You like the Saints? I think everybody's too high on this Saints, actually. I think we've passed the point of being normal with where we are with the Saints for whatever reason. Everybody's all in them Saints. Get them in there. There we go. Okay. Let's play a game online. And I think the next couple of things we're going to do here on the streams is play a lot of multiplayer. I think we're going to try. You're going to get shocked if you keep talking like that. But yeah, I think we're going to play a shit ton of multiplayer is what's going to happen. We're going to try and get to 250 wins, I think, would be the best way to go. Or is what we're going to do, I think. What's up, buddy? How you doing? We're at 100. I think we're 87% of the way through. So 13, 26. I think we're at 174 wins right now. And I think we're going to try and get to... I think we're going to try and get to 250 before we go further. So this is an oil. The problem is, or the biggest problem is in this fucking game is we're winning like 1 out of every 3. Like it's a pain. It's gonna take a shit ton of games. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, 174. Yeah, got a lot to go. Still a lot to go.
Slayer.
Yo, what's up, buddy? How you doing? This is why we have 74 wins, because we just
Lost the lead. Tied the leader. Gained the lead.
They're going right, boys.
Lost the lead. Tied the leader.
Oh,
Lost
that
the
got
lead.
that 2-tap me?
Tied the leader.
Oh, fuck.
Gained the lead.
Pick up the sniper up there, teammate.
Lost the lead. Tied the leader. Revenge. Gained the lead.
Got you. Fuck. Nice. Shit. They only have 3.
Lost the lead. Tied the leader. Lost the lead. Lost the lead. Tied
I just
the
wanted to
lead.
pop in and say I support you and feel for you too. The journey to $1 million is not easy. One
Gained
else
the
everyone
lead.
would do it. Thanks for sticking with it, Kurt. Love you. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate the words. I do. It is it's certainly a funky experience, but hopefully we can keep moving in the right direction. But I appreciate you, man. Thank you. I do appreciate that stuff. Oh, buddy, on our team teabag.
Revenge.
Bit of a gap, 3-kill gap.
Double kill.
Okay, take the trade. We will take the trade if we're leading. They have one dude on the other team who's got 18 kills, and everybody else on their team sucks. So that is a fun dynamic.
Revenge.
Said I gotta come to our left here. Here we go. Oh, we're up 8 now. There we go. It's nice that we'll be able to end the night on a win. Guys, do not go chase them down there. That would be remarkably stupid. Another split. Have a good one, senor. I'm about to head off after this game as well. Appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, about to bounce after this one as well. What our teammate got me. That's there's that sweet streak of ups. It always seems followed by a terrible streak of downs. Best thing. Help me and the boys dramatically. Good to hear. Yeah, the bankroll management is super important, and a lot of what started the channel was helping regular people, I think, be able to kind of get through this and be straightforward with it, be normal with it, and not just lose money and a ton. Just not lose a ton of money along the way. Hopefully that helps, and again, if the bankroll management helps, I'm glad. I appreciate that. Bankroll management is just like however much money you have to bet aside and sticking port, like every bet comes with just like a small portion and not like your bet. Like if you have $100 to bet with, not putting all 100 on a bet, putting like the other ways, or like if your whole bankroll is $1,000, then $10 a bet, or like 1% to 5%, just so that you're always in the game, and if you go on a really bad streak, you don't lose all your money, and if stuff like that. Stuff like that. Just keeping all your bets together and keeping them tight. And again, I do like all my bets are anywhere from 0.25% to 5% of the bankroll if you really, really like one. That way, if you lose a really big bet that you really, really like, it doesn't set you back all the way or anything like that. Man, that dude on the other team had a fucking 29 piece, 30 piece, and he's gonna lose by 10. It's vicious.
Game over.
GG's, baby. We gotta win before he does. I take your bets, the ones I like, and put $10 on it. There you go. For me, no matter how much I have in the app, I only bet when I'm willing to toss out $5-10, even though there's 300 in the account. Yeah, just like that. You gotta be comfortable with losing it as well. You gotta be. All right, nice to end the night on a win. We're gonna be playing a lot of multiplayer going forward. A lot of multiplayer. A lot of multiplayer. Just want to double check where we are before we go. Didn't change, so they must be at 75. We're at 175 wins, I think. All right, guys, it is time for me to go. It is 2:30 a.m. I must do a couple things and then sleep. But I love you guys. I don't think I'm gonna have any extra bets tomorrow. Again, we're pretty invested in England winning and the USA winning, so knowing me, somebody there is going to fuck up, but you know, we'll see. But yeah, next stream have game cam. If you come over to the Twitch, you can have the game cams there. I'm working on trying to get this stream to multiple platforms, but the Twitch has everything if you're there. Yeah, I'm on Twitch. VolumePlays games is what the Twitch is. If you guys are interested in having the Twitch, I'll eventually get it on to Insta and TikTok and anywhere else I can get it. We'll eventually get there, but so we'll see. But I'll see you guys later. If you have any questions, DM me. I'll answer them for sure. But I'll see you guys later, and peace.